I'm First Alert Meteorologist Chrissy Kohler. Unfortunately, the weather for wildfires is going to get worse before it gets better across our area. Now, of the next handful of days, today is the most critical day, which is why we have those red flag warnings in effect across all of the mountains and north of I-85 into the upstate there. The winds for Friday afternoon out of the southwest gusting 15 to 25 miles per hour, occasionally as high as 30 miles per hour into the mountains, which doesn't sound terrible, but that's not great when it comes to the wildfire fighting. Relative humidity is as low as 20%, so we're not getting any help from atmospheric moisture, which means those wildfires are going to be able to spread very quickly, and the dry fuels out there. We haven't gotten any rain recently to help moisten up our fuels. Now, there is good news though in the coming days. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to get rising humidity, so that's going to help quite a bit. It's still going to be windy, but that is going to help to get more humidity in the atmosphere there. And then Sunday, we get that beneficial rain. So that's going to be a big help to these wildfires as we head into the later part of the weekend. So those winds gusting throughout the afternoon, 15 to 25 miles per hour, as late as 7 o'clock into the evening. So again, that's working against our firefighters. This is coming from the southwest, pushing all that smoke into the mountains. And again, that's going to be kind of the direction that those firefighters are going to be watching for potential spreads there as that wind continues to push things up to the northeast. Now, as we head into the overnight hours, those winds do start to come down, but then they'll pick back up again as we head into tomorrow, gusting 15 to 25 miles per hour again on Saturday, 15 to 20 miles per hour on Sunday, so still not good news there, and then 20 to 30 mile per hour gusts on Monday. And keep in mind, we do have a threat for severe weather on Monday, so if we get any of those severe thunderstorms with 60 mile plus per hour winds, that's going to be a downside, and that's going to create some dangerous conditions for those firefighters. Here's some good news though in our humidity department. Again, we bottom out this afternoon as low as 20%, most of us more so in that 25 to 35% range, and then tomorrow as we head into the day on Saturday, we get some improvements. 35 to around 50 in terms of those relative humidity numbers. That 25 is kind of that critical number when it comes to fighting wildfires. So this is a big improvement, not completely wiping out that fire threat. I don't anticipate getting red flag warnings for tomorrow, but I still think we're going to see some elevated fire danger through the day on Saturday. Then that big relief comes in on Sunday as we get more of that humidity as that rain approaches our area. Keep in mind, those fields are still very dry out there as we're in that low end drought. So not only do we desperately need this rain in terms of fighting the wildfires, but we also need it for our yards and gardens out there. We are in that low level drought, which means those fuels are very dry out there. That includes our living plants and things, but also all of that debris from Helene that just has not been moisturized, which is one of the reasons that we're seeing these wildfires continue to spread so quickly across our area. That rain arrives on Sunday, and that is what's going to really bring us that big relief, finally giving us a break, at least in the weather department, for fighting those wildfires.